Hey guys, Bob Trade Genius here, the 22nd of July. I want to show you a couple of stocks that I think look good to short. And I know a lot of talk here that there's some potential weakness coming in the market, and these are things that are signaling for me. So I thought I'd throw a quick video out and show you guys. So the first one I'll show you here is Square. It's way outside of its channel, and it's repeating a pattern here. What happened here in June, it ran it up, and we had a divergence in the basically the money flow here, and now we're getting the same divergence again. It's been falling. This one's even more pronounced than before, and it's way outside the band. And so I think there's an opportunity for this to trade between $65 and $67. Another one that looks pretty darn weak is Baba, and it's been falling since. In fact, it's gotten very little relief from the June high that it made. Excuse me, and it just keeps falling, and it's rolling over again. And I think it's going to at least try to do a double bottom here. I think there's probably 5 or 6 points in this one. Everybody's favorite, Tesla, and I show this more as informational. That I think Tesla is kind of like the canary in the coal mine here in terms of people's willingness to overlook just craziness in these markets. And I would watch for a failure here at 307, and then I think it's going to then drop below 300 again. And then one more here, and it's more informational, not to trade because it's the Widowmaker. But Amazon is rolling back into the channel, and it also is just, there's just no buying on it at all. This was one heck of a squeeze, and I'm thinking it's going to 1750. And I think, if I remember correctly from memory, I think Netflix is also looking pretty weak too. So Netflix had the gap down. They tried to gap it back higher, not gap it back higher, but run it to fill the gap, and that got rejected. And so I would look for this to retest this low here, and then we'll have to wait and see what happens. And it's interesting because here's Roku. Roku finally filled that gap that we traded up to when it got to 49. I came back down and filled the gap. It fell back in. I'd keep an eye on Roku, and then its cousin IQ is it's struggling too, but it's not worth shorting at this point. It may run back up to $35. This one eventually, I think, is going to do quite well. So just keep an eye on it, but nothing worth trading at the moment. And as you can see, I keep a close eye on this one for me personally. And we had a great run in June here with that move out of May, 21 to 29, and I got out here, but it was still a good trade, and it went up even higher. So just keep an eye on that. These three are for macro. I think Netflix has already run its course, but I think Roku and IQ are going to have some opportunities, especially as more and more people just try to cut spending. Anyway, hey, today at 4 o'clock on YouTube, Phil and I are going to do a Bob and Phil show. I think you'll enjoy it. We're going to talk markets, we're going to talk futures, we're going to talk binary options, and we're going to talk cryptos. And it'll be open format, so we'll kind of monologue and then just try to address questions that people may have. And we'll see how it goes. We're going to go for an hour. Thanks. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.